consulted against the hidden ones.
Right.
They have said,
let us white man speak it as if something bad. You know what I mean? And the worst thing. You know, they have opinions on the fact that Jackson Briggs basically said him about undo slavery, feed people, and basically you know my woman say, yo, if Jackson Briggs are not feed people, he never knows a Jackson racist then. So racist for a man liberating people from slavery. That's the fucking you know my must say, man. Yeah, man. You see me? So the Lord revealing this man, we're reading on this man's heart, man. We're reading on this man's heart, man. A matter of fact, yo, you know what man say? No one say, yo, Jax is no villain, man. He's an evil. He's a tyrant. Hey, look, man. Now you can see why America is being hated all over the world, because this is the type of victimization where the so-called white man make himself the victim, victimize himself. You know what I mean? That him can justify everybody else is a tyrant and him is the only peace-loving individual. You know what I mean? While him out there kill off everybody under that justification, man. The devil for you, man. Always somebody out to get him, and everybody else is an evil dictator. Him the one dictating what people do in another country, but he might go in a country and the pretense that men of the country being dictators, man. Who are the bigger one? Going into multiple countries and tell people how they live their life and who they feel as leaders and them things there, and they have a nerve to call others dictator. If it's not a dictatorship, I don't know what dictatorship. You know what I mean? But the so-called white man for you is a big hypocrite, man. He's an hypocrite. And the Lord will reveal him in this time. Yeah?
Verse 4. They have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation,
right, that
the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance. For right, they have consulted together with one consent. Right. They are confederate against thee.
Right, so these nations don't look out that I'm looking out for a nigger, man. You see Chinese come here, they don't really care about a nigger in Jamaica, man. You know what I mean? They come here strictly for business, man. Them whatsoever benefit them as a people, that's what they're dealing with. What the hell will happen to a nigger? You see them up right down at the backside place now, people are pricing out hell. You know what I mean? Because of something what they might use down there. And they don't give a damn.
And they literally
more than the fact that look, we're gonna get this raw material and we'll bring it down and we're gonna work and to hell what happened to a nigger. Huh? You know the process.
Say you don't talk about we're ready to fight against Maroon. Fight.
So this nation don't give a damn about you, man. See, because the main thing in their mind is the main wish was that you all just drop down and dead, man. See? And them actively do things to cut me off as a nation, man. Throughout history. You know what I mean? Because when our nation was on top, it's good that we torment these nation, man. See? So they love to see we in the position where we're in now, and even when we're in our worst position. See? That them cannot feed them prosperity. So them say, come let us cut them off from what? Being a nation, go on, brother.
That the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance.
Right.
Verse 6. The tabernacle of Edom and the Ishmaelites, right, of Moab and the Agarenes.
Right, because hey, guess what, man? They don't like a blood or salt for one in the heaven, man. They don't like a blood or salt, man.
You know what I mean?
First thing first, you think? They would wish that no Israelite would ever wake up to them as Israelite. See? We basically going contrary to them plans today.
He willingly just after 350 years, we are going to wake up. He willingly say it's impossible to do so much work in such a small time to get our identity totally stripped from us in such a small time. So, but by in 350 years time, we're going to wake up, which the scripture said that So after 2 days, you know, they'll revive us, eh?
What the so-called white man doing now is accelerating an excuse to destroy us, man. He's gonna accelerate, seeing a good excuse for him to make a move on people. Because that's it. Right? That's what they're doing right now, staging different racial tensions across the world, man. You know what I mean? Especially over in America now with the video game. Because not only Mortal Kombat, there's a new Star Wars game coming out, and then you have people saying, why they must have a white protagonist, man? Why have this ginger Edomite as a protagonist? They say, why could it be another nation or another creature as a protagonist, man? So everybody, this guy is coming up against so-called white man, putting himself up front, in front of everybody all the time. See? See, so guess what? And the elite are the ones who have created these form of controversies, man. That them can stop racial tensions across the planet. You know what I mean?
It's a Revelation 11 and 11. And after 3 days and a half, the spirit of life from Yahweh entered into them,
right.
And they stood upon their feet, and great fear fell upon them which saw them.
Right, so this basically say how many brothers in the highway and byway, seeing is the spirit of life from the Lord Yahweh Shemashai entering into brothers, man. You know what I mean? And these men seeing us coming out here saying what is not expected of any nigger to say. You know what I mean? Right before them face, you tell them judgment, man. And we are telling them deeds. You know what I mean?
Go in the gates of the noble.
You know what I mean? It says, then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness in the face of such that afflicted him, man. You know what I mean? Right now, let me not ha. This is what the Lord is doing now across the planet. The brothers waking up, cussing out the so-called white man. You know what I mean? Brothers basically don't have the mindset that they are beneath the so-called white man. We have the mindset that we are above the so-called white man, yeah?
By far.
You know what I mean? We're not trying to be like the so-called white man, man.
He's the best man of the
You know what I mean? Hey, we disgust the so-called white man. Sick with stomach. Literally.
Any man that push the fuck animal,
Yeah.
man.
You know what I mean?
Nah, he's a dog.
Yeah. He's a dog, man. Even worse than dog. You know what I mean?
Dog do them thing by nature.
Yep.
See? What am I do against nature? Then them are boss say, them have low birth rate.
Yeah.
When them men and them women are turned to animal and same sex on a mass level, then them are boss, them are minority now. So how can you procreate with an animal? So how can you procreate with the same gender? Doesn't make any sense.
Hey, but sure, the elite is a bunch of lunatics, man. A bunch of lunatics, man. Yeah. Because all them are going to sustain them. Hey, because them bet all their money on transhumanism. That's all them banking on. You know what I mean?
So that knowledge and that wisdom are perverted.
Yeah, a bunch of lunatics, man.
Everything when I learn, them feel I said them have properly.
Yeah.
See, they're going to be your shame. They're going to be confounded. Huh? Everything, all the research they do over the centuries.
Right.
See, your ideas and your plans, they're going to do like a neat one. You're going to be confounded in it. As Rafael come out and say, you're going to be known as the biggest fool who tried to come up against Yahweh Baruch Shem Yahushai. You're going to be known for that.
So this is Wisdom of Solomon 5 and verse 1. So then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such as have afflicted him and made no account of his labor.
Right.
When they see it, they shall be troubled
Right.
with terrible fear and shall be amazed at the
And
strength.
believe it or not, man, hey, this Jack's situation, I'm sure the so-called white man afraid of any eventuality that Negroes are gonna rise above. Scared. Scared, man.
Even though Negroes don't even have a clue about that.
Yeah.
Them don't care, they could care less.
Yo, them are scared shitless, man. Just a fictional game, you know, brother. They might get worked up over saying. Imagine brothers on the highway and byway, I tell them directly. So this is happen to them, man. You know what I mean? Called to the Bible. Which basically say America be found on Christian values, which basically is a lie. You know what I mean? But they claim that they believe in the Bible, but when them see that, look, brothers coming out and have dominance, when they come on to the true understanding of the scriptures, for bringing out the true understanding of the scriptures, you know what I mean? They're really scared, man. Because there's no material on the planet to back them or to justify them, man, more than them justifying themselves. You know what I mean? And deep down inside them, no. So them out at the end, man. It's in them spirit, man. So them fear. Yeah?
That's why the comedian forgetting him say, oh, you know that there's going to come a time when the niggas them are going to rule over them and give them hell and kick them in the ass, but for now, woo! That's party, you know? Say them do
Hey,
it.
the scripture said, man.
Rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom. You know, God. Yes. Be amazed at the greatness of his salvation, so far beyond all that they look for.
Right, because them, as I said, them not say a Negro amount to nothing, man. You know what I mean? All you're supposed to can be is an athlete or a singer, some form of performer. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's all. You know, it's supposed to amount to nothing.
And they shall and they repenting and groaning for anguish of spirit shall say within themselves, this was he whom we had sometimes in derision, and a proverb and a reproach, and we fool about it, his life, madness, and his end to be without honor. How is he numbered among the children of Yahweh?
Right.
And his lot is among the saints.
Right, and this is perfectly done, man. Perfectly executed by the Lord Yahweh Shai, man. You know what I mean? See? Who could have write a more beautiful script than this one? You know what I mean? Perfect storyline, man. Yeah?
First Corinthians chapter 6 verse 2. Do ye not know that the saints shall judge the world?
Right. Hey, and this is what even Christians don't understand, man. Seeing that, look, the Lord has a set up. See? A structure of rulership on the earth. Basically, everybody have to fall under, starting with the 144,000 men. Nearly 12, then the 144,000 men. Yeah? King David, all the way down. Yeah? That's the order of the Lord has set up, man. And we're going to judge the world. You know what I mean? We're going to judge the planet. And the judgment for the so-called white man is the extermination. Extermination, man. Right. Hey, that female devil, this kind of mentioned it. They say, yo, Jackson Briggs are pre-extermination of the so-called white, because it's the spirit, you know, some get exterminated, man. You know what I mean?
Right for the soul. I mean, they have a virus, something that is destroy everything, you know. As the scripture would answer, so shall he put away evil from among you.
Yeah? It's a parasite on the earth. See? Look, you don't make no progress to the earth. You hold back the real progress to the earth you don't make. You know what I mean? Things that turn for the worse when the so-called white man going to poor, man. See it? But him get advanced in technology and men. You know advancing on nothing. Cause now him can make a craft as powerful as a chariot, man.
Why not build a pyramid?
What about?
No pyramid.
Yeah, he can't even build a pyramid. You know what I mean? Crack a barely know much started and feel like say, oh, you know everything all, you know it all. You know what I mean?
And then I tell you the earth is 5 billion year old and all that shit.
That's what field science basically lead him to believe.
First Corinthians chapter 6 verse 2. Do we not know that the saints shall judge the world? And if the world shall be judged by you, are ye unworthy to judge the smallest matters?
Alright.
Know ye not that we shall judge angels? How much more things that pertain to this life?
And Esau get judged already.
Yeah, we already judged that cracker, man. The Lord already judged him. You know what I mean? See? The Lord said the word, and we basically publish it then.